Welcome to Advocate with Dr. Rufus Lowe, where we aspire each and every day to eradicate the silence of good people who allow bad things to happen. And in doing so, we can together provide a new and glorious path forward for all. Our conversation will be based on the teachings of my latest book entitled Shadow Tolerance, Your Guide to Accepting Racial Difference. Shall we begin?
Instead of going to the insurance companies, I want the money to go into an account for people where the people buy their own health insurance. It's so good. The insurance will be better. It'll cost less. Everybody's going to be happy. They're going to feel like entrepreneurs. They're actually able to go out and negotiate their own health insurance. And they can use it only for that reason. That's the beauty, only for that purpose. And if we did that, that would be so exciting. Call it Trump Care.
When they say the quiet part out loud. When it comes to enjoying the fruits of racial harmony, a functioning democracy is critical. One might say that without democracy, freedoms, human rights, civil rights, and any type of social assistance would fail to exist. I know that there are swaths of citizens within our society that would prefer authoritarian regimes to that of a democracy, and that is very unfortunate. But every so often, a politician or a public figure says something that strips away the careful language, the careful veneer of politics, and exposes the raw motive underneath. Commentators call it saying the quiet part out loud. I call it truth breaking through the disguise. So recently, a Republican advisor in defending the President of the United States, he said, the President has plenary authority. Well, first of all, those words might sound harmless to the untrained ear, but they carry a troubling weight. Plenary authority means complete, means unrestricted power, a phrase that echoes through the darker chapters of our history. You see, when leaders and their supporters begin to normalize ideas of unchecked power, democracy begins to tremble. What strikes me most is not the statement itself, but the reaction to it. Too often when people or when someone from our side says something dangerous, we excuse it. We look or we look the other way. We let silence serve as a shield. But silence in the face of moral wrong is complicity dressed up as civility. You see, bigotry rarely introduces itself honestly. It doesn't march in waving a banner that says, hate, hate, hate. It comes wrapped in the language of patriotism, the language of tradition, or even Christian faith. It promises to protect values, but too often those values are code for keeping certain people in their place. And when the mask slips, when the truth leaks out, we hear the quiet part said aloud, and we see the fear and prejudice that have always been there, but hidden. Always been there, though. My message is simple. Pay attention to the slips. They are not accidents. They are glimpses of intent. And when those glimpses appear, and when those good people, or when they appear, the good people can't afford to stay quiet. Our democracy depends on moral courage, the courage to speak truth when silence would be more comfortable. The work of racial harmony and justice is not only about changing laws, it's about changing hearts that have grown accustomed to disguising prejudice as principle. So when someone says the quiet part out loud, don't just shake your head. Let it awaken you. Let it move you to speak, to stand, and to act. Because the most dangerous noise in a democracy is not what the bigot says, it's what the good person refuses to say as a response.